What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are on a fantastic day today. And today we have Atlanta International Airport tour video for you guys. Man, I've been excited to make this. So we're heading off to Atlanta International Airport. I'll explain momentarily why I had such a long period here in the terminal. But anyways, yeah, so here's the Delta check-in, which is who I was flying with today out of Atlanta. So yeah, hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you guys are, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So there goes the Delta 757 with winglets, beautiful, a 200 that is. So yeah, anyway, so we're heading over to the underground train, which is how you get from terminal to terminal Atlanta. So I want to explain. So I was here at Atlanta for, I think, probably about 9 hours or so. It was a long time. Yeah, about 9 hours. Due to the fact that I came in with my dad to Atlanta to watch a football game, pretty much, long story short. And I ended up having, I wanted to come back on the MD-88, and I thought that would be a fun idea to go spot for the whole day inside Atlanta's terminal, and then come back on a later flight with the MD-88 instead of another CRJ-200. That report will be coming out next week, by the way. But anyways, so yeah, taking the underground chain, we're going to get started here of showing off Atlanta International Airport. We're currently in Terminal B. We'll revisit this terminal. This is where my flight was going to leave from. So yeah, this hosts majority of the Delta flights. Here's a little time lapse here of some Delta action. Just got done raining, the sun peeked out, so I just spotted the whole afternoon, which was super fun. Got to see a lot of awesome stuff. Lots of MD-80s at Atlanta from Delta, and a lot of other stuff. Very cool for being the world's largest airport. Oh, I do want to give huge props here to the janitors and the managers here at Atlanta. Beautifully clean bathroom here. Very nice. Had no issues with that, so huge props there. But anyways, we're still in Terminal B, but it was finally time as the sun was starting to go down to go toward the airport, as this was one of my plans to do with all this extra time I had because my flight didn't leave till about 10 o'clock. So yeah, we're going to get straight into this reviewing here. So here is Terminal T. This is the Far West terminal. This hosts American flies out of here. I think United does too, some Delta flights. I'm sorry, I do want to disclose that I'm not a professional when it comes to Atlanta International Airport by any means. Just trying my best here to show off what I was able to see. I can't find much information online, so I'm trying the best I can. But from what I recall, it was American and Delta and maybe a couple United. So. The next terminal up was Terminal A, so I don't know why T is first, but that's just how it is at Atlanta. So this Terminal A consists of 34 gates, as we'll be heading over to that terminal. Like I said, all terminals are accessed through the underground train. So we have made it to Terminal A. Since it's underground, you have to take the escalator to get to the top. So it's a nice escalator, I have to say. I enjoyed going down many of them. As here we are in Terminal A. I really do miss how busy these terminals are due to the current pandemic, but here is just a little preview of what it looks like. It's very nice on the inside, very busy obviously. This was taken back in December, by the way. All information on the description. This is exclusive Delta terminal used for, I think, some more of their longer flights. Here's the 757-300. It was nice to see this. But yeah, it's very nice. Like I said, 34 gates. Lots of variety shops and or lots of variety between shops and food courts and things like that. So I really liked it, and is definitely one of the best terminals at Atlanta to this point. The next terminal is Terminal C, which, as you can see, we're going down to. We skipped B. We'll come back to that. Don't worry about that. But Terminal C is housed by Delta and Southwest. I believe Delta has this north portion, and then Southwest has the south portion, as you're seeing in the clips. It was a Sunday, so Chick-fil-A was closed. I know a couple of you guys are going to go ragging off about that. But yeah, as you guys saw, it's nice as well. Good inside. There's so much at Atlanta. It's crazy how big it is. So yeah, Terminal C is nice, and where Southwest and Delta flies. It seems like Delta has a portion of every terminal, though. I really think they do. And now we are on to Terminal D, which I do want to apologize right now. I did get little footage for that. Some of it was at the beginning where I was getting that Delta 757, but here's a upper level that I thought was neat with some Buffalo Wild Wings, obviously. Looks like a little store down there too. So I didn't get much footage, I'm sorry, but it is very nice. It hosts Delta Connection and maybe a couple of airlines on the north side, but I think it's just Delta Connection. So But yeah, I know Airtrain was here back in the day and very neat. I don't know what I was trying to do here. I guess I was just going for some zooming practice. But yeah, anyways, so definitely was a nice terminal though, and one a lot of you guys will go into, especially for the smaller airports that have service to Atlanta on Delta Connection. And now we are on to Terminal E, which is hosted by, I'm sorry that I don't have a perfect list here. I didn't really get to see much of Terminal E, but I think it's Delta, maybe JetBlue. And I do want to make a side note, I am incorrect. I believe at the end of, on the south side of Terminal D, Spirit and Frontier host their flights. So I'm sorry about that. I'm not an expert by this airport by any means, so please don't take the video like that. This is just to give an overview of how big the airport actually is, and to the best of my knowledge, the airline. So if anybody wants to go make a website and put the list together, that will be very helpful for future projects for not only myself possibly, but for others. But as you can tell, empty Terminal E at this time of the day. Delta wide body flights usually go out of here. I think this is like the, you know, the more demanding routes. But anyways, that was Terminal E. It was nice. Sorry I don't have more footage. Wasn't in it for much. But now on to Terminal F. And now we are on to the international terminal, or also known as Terminal F. So down the escalator we go. I did decide to do something a little different. There's a walkway actually from Terminal E to Terminal F, and I decided to try the escalator and look at all this amazing artwork and architecture here on in the glass cabinets. I think that's, or the glass displaying it, whatever. Looks super cool in my opinion, and I thought it was nice to venture it. And it was really late at this point. It was like 9 o'clock or so, so there's not going to be anybody down here. But I do want to give you guys a couple numbers about Atlanta. So starting off with, did you know that Atlanta has over 1,000 flights a day? I don't think you did. And guess how many passengers they had in 2019? 110 million. Wow, that's crazy. And that's only a 3% increase from 2018 when they had 107 million. Wow. That's crazy. And also 600,039 tons of cargo, which is crazy, and over 900,000 aircraft operations in 2019, which I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty crazy in my opinion. So more awesome architecture. I kind of like how it goes from themes. Like the last one kind of was more blue, and this one was more red. But now we're into the international terminal, also known as Terminal F. This is by far my favorite terminal. I didn't go into the gate areas because I think you have to have the passport and stuff. So I just kind of hung out for a few minutes around the shop areas, and I went to their upstairs level, if you guys are seeing here. I love all the shops, and look at all that, the car down there, and just, man, it looks super neat. Kind of for all cultures, I guess you could say, is what they were trying to get at with that, which I think it's super cool. So if you ever do take an international flight out of Atlanta, definitely check out some of the shopping stuff presented here. Very neat, I have to say. I was definitely the best terminal, I think. I'm sorry, I'm kind of slurring on words, but man, I guess I am in a loss for words. It looks like this is a Delta A330 or 50. Maybe 767. I couldn't really tell. It was that dark. But anyways, back down the escalator where we go. It is time to head over to Terminal B to get a quick look at that before we recap this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it though. If you did, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss any new videos coming from me, as the Delta MD-88 trip port home back to Tulsa will be coming out next week. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Highly anticipated. Excited to get it out for you guys. I do want to say it is really sad though to see all these people here, and now with the current pandemic, they're all gone. Hopefully, if you're watching this video in the future, everything's back to a better place now. But man, it's still super sad to see it like this. So I ended up taking the underground train back over, and here's just that little map. Far east terminal. I'm sorry, I keep getting that wrong. And here's the concourse, I believe 15 gates. So yeah, and just look at all the people. Just look at how cool this little time lapse was of people talking. Then they got out, came in. I thought this was super cool. I just let my camera roll. So I thought it was super neat. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Delta MD-88. Oh my gosh, Delta MD-88 trip port will be coming out next week. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I'm very excited to make it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this tour of Atlanta International Airport, the world's busiest airport. On to Terminal B. And this is where we're, or almost there, when we get to this next clip, that's where we're going to leave off before here we go. This was where we're going to leave off before we head over to the Delta MD-88 trip port. I was about to go home, so yeah, I thought this video turned out well. Getting some power on my phone here before my flight. Nice outlets here, a little worn down that Delta logo, but what can you do? This is by the B gates, or this is at the B gates, but like B24, I believe. So let's see, B24 was over there, so this is probably B22 or so. That flight was going out to Jacksonville, Florida at 9 o'clock. So yeah, hope you guys are excited for what's to come with the Delta MD-88 trip report. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you thought about this, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it all. Turn will be one more time for you guys, consisting of 36 gates. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day, as Red River Aviation is signing off.